Hey Cancer, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. Oh, let me fix this. All right. Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cancer, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let's take a look here. So we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. The Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups. All right, for some of you here, the situation is that both of you are not taking action towards this relationship or being very impatient about the end result here. The Knight of Wands in the reverse could also be an individual considered as a player. Okay, both of you might have a hard time trusting each other, but I really feel like it's something no one is putting action towards. Okay, nobody's trying to move this forward. And now with the Moon card, you could be dealing with a Pisces. It doesn't have to be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but the Moon card here, it could be fears. It could be fears or a lack of really seeing things clearly, and this is why this is not moving forward. Now, this is in your position. It doesn't have to be. It could go vice versa. You might have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in your chart, but the Queen of Swords is an individual whom she really makes these clear-cut decisions. It doesn't mean that she's the Ice Queen and she has no heart, but it's more of like she's not wearing her heart on her sleeve. She's protecting her heart, but really making a logical decision on the situation, seeing things clearly for what they are. As for the other person, they're not really seeing things clearly. And your outcome is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So it could be that there's other people involved in the situation here, but with the Three of Cups in the reverse is that there's a lack of a coming together here. So let's take a look at why is the Knight of Wands here, the mutual energy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, okay? So this is about not taking action because either you're not finding balance within yourself. You could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is an individual who is very needy. She could be greedy in a sense here, but I feel like it's more of the situation where you kept giving, and now no longer. No longer. I'm not putting in action. I'm not putting in any more effort. I'm not giving to the situation here where there's an individual that keeps taking and taking and taking. You're really getting over the past, getting over any kind of pain, sorrow, regrets, and kind of just letting go of everything. Eight of Swords, releasing this. I do feel like you're trying to release this person from your mind as well. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups here, okay? There could have been confusion. There could have been secrets. There could have been just a lack of knowing where things were going, and you're just putting an end to that. You're just putting a stop. Like, no longer. I'm not living in this mind F any longer. So why is the Moon card here? This person seems to be very uneasy. The Sun card in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, and the Death card. Leo and Scorpio energy strongly here. So this is a lack of seeing clarity again, Moon card. The Strength card in the reverse could be somebody here is unable to tame their own words, actions. There's a lack of self-discipline. This could also be not holding back any longer as well. And Death card could be a transformation, a change, or an ending here. Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, and it is in the reverse. So what is this Death card? Hanged Man in the reverse. No, sorry, Hanged Man in the upright. The Empress and the Three of Swords. Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Pisces energy again. So it could be that this person here was waiting on you, possibly because you've done everything, right? You're always the one chasing them. And now that you've decided to stop chasing them, to stop trying to make a situation work, it's like, well, I thought that Cancer was going to come back around. I thought that Cancer was going to nurture the situation. But in reality, they're left here with their broken heart to mend for themselves. So it could be that the way that you're approaching the situation, that is a completely different way that you have approached things. This person is now beginning to realize that there's something here that I need to cut out. And it's something in regards to me being unhappy. So it could be that this person is coming to the conclusion that their lack of effort into the relationship was something that they needed to really change. It could also be that this person here is cutting out and not keeping themselves stuck, not waiting any longer here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? They could also be enlightened here that the pain here was coming, that it wasn't only their pain, but it was your pain as well. You could have been dealing with an individual who was very victim mentality, like every time that you confronted them, they turned it around and it was like, no, it's you, not taking responsibility for their own actions. And every time that they confronted you, it was always about them, and they never wanted to see the other side of the coin. They never wanted to see that you were the one suffering too. So with the Queen of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's almost like if this person comes forward, you're still not fulfilled. It's like you can't really charm your way back into my life. I already know your antics. I already know what you're trying to do. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse again. I don't think you want to give to the situation, and I think it's a decision that you're really clear on here. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups. Why is this in the reverse? World in the reverse, Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Four of Swords. So is it that you guys aren't coming together to conclude something? For example, there is no closure in this situation. The toxic tie is still there. And that nobody is taking action towards it. Now, it could be that somebody here is not taking action because they're in the process of healing and unable to close the cycle as of yet, because when you close a cycle, you need to really be sure that you're closed. And the only way that you could really be sure is once you're healed. You know, it's like the energy of you go and you try to cut something off with somebody, but then you're like, wait, did I make the right decision? So you're in the process of trying to make the right decision. We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Tower in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So in reality, you're not really trying to create conflict. You're not trying to it's like, I just want peace in my life. I want to work together where we can just take up our responsibilities, but I'm not trying to move this forward. King of Wands in the reverse, Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the reverse. You could have been dealing with an individual here who was kind of working on the energies of just passion, you know? It's an individual here who might have not been honest with you. It was like they just wanted things to... It was all fine and dandy when they were trying to get you in bed, but when the real obstacles came in front of them, it's like, nope, nope. Let me shun away the obstacles because that I don't want to deal with, but the good side of it, I'm okay to deal with. But we do that with everyone, you know? We don't have to deal with strangers, but people who we choose to be in a commitment with, we need to face the good and the bad. If you don't want to face the bad, then why be in a relationship, right? And that also shows that, why don't you want to face the bad? This can go vice versa, right? This can go for Cancer. This can go for the cross watcher. But why not deal with the bad situation? There's something already internally there. A person doesn't know how to work through. So they were never taught to work through. They've never witnessed this in their own home when they were a child or with other people, or every time that they tried to fix something, it just never worked out. So now they have kind of like this sense of I get into situations, but I'm never able to finish them. You know, the moment that something happens, I just run away because I'm going to fail. So it could be that this person here is afraid to admit to failure. But I think you're coming to the conclusion here, Cancer. For some of you, you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo with the King of Wands in the reverse. And it could be that you're waiting on them to make this change, but why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Two of Swords, Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So if it's a fire sign, this person is unable to make a decision. They're stuck at a crossroads because they don't see a balance here. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know if they can persevere any longer. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit card in the reverse because they're really not thinking about the situation. It's like an energy, again, Knight of Wands in the reverse, very impatient. Like, I just want it now, I want it now. But the situation is, it can't be fixed like that. What is the Oracle for Cancer? The answers you need are coming. It's time to release negativity and step out of your comfort zone. What's coming in for Cancer? Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. You know, for some of you, you're really in the space of wanting to regain balance. You don't, it's like if I attach to this person again, if I start communicating with them again, I know that it's going to bring conflict, and I don't want that conflict. So Queen of Cups being in the reverse, it could be that there's a lack of balance emotionally on your part here, because Queen of Cups is Cancer. So needing to balance out your emotions as well. For some of you, you've been dealing with an individual who's very manipulative, lying, things of this nature. But it could also be that you're lying to yourself in not expressing what you really have inside. Now, if you have expressed what you have inside, I think you're really just waving the white flag. You just want to live your life. You want to cut out this person from your life. You don't want to deal with this any longer. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to deal with a person here who just keeps manipulating over and over, who's trying to like slither their way back in. King of Wands, Strength card in the reverse, Empress, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It could also be that this person here has been holding back, resisting. And this could be an issue due to pride as well, that they don't want to let down their pride. We don't want to let down our pride, and then that really gets us nowhere. Any other additional messages for Cancer? High Priestess in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Moon card. Pisces, strong Pisces energy here. Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, for some of you, something here could be revealed with the High Priestess in the reverse position. Devil card in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. This person might be afraid of commitment. And the Four of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody is trying to let go of a toxic energy here. It could be that things are being revealed. Could be that what's revealed is that somebody here, again, has a hard time committing, doesn't want a commitment. Could also be that there isn't forward movement in something that is stabilized and structured. There's no clarity here though, because there's no communication. Needing to find the balance here. I do feel like every time you try to communicate with this individual, that they just either lash out, they're difficult to speak with. You don't really get an answer out of this person. And for some of you, you're just accepting the situation for what it is and really healing yourself. You're not really waiting for this person to come back and apologize. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm letting go of this. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. If you resonated with the message, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.